In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a plan and how to change an existing one. As you can see, I've opened up example project number 5. And as you can see, I'm currently on level 0 and I've turned on the other floors by turning on the light bulbs. And now I'm going to show you how you can change multiple objects at once. And you select them via right click and select the group. And I've chosen the dimensions, and you can now simply select a font to change them all at once. I'm simply clicking on done, and as you can see, I've changed the dimensions, the font for all dimensions. I can also change it for one at a time. I'm choosing something different this time, so yeah, why not? Now I'm going to do the same with the rooms. I'm selecting all the rooms at once and choosing a different font option. And as you can see, the name and text has changed. Now I'm going to show you how to create lists. Simply go to Architecture, and then you have several lists options. I'm going to do a room list. And as you can see, I've already have a room list that's or already built. But you can also change it as you want to. You can include or exclude several rooms, for example, and you can also make changes to the properties that are shown, which the rooms have. For example, temperature, floor, or usable area, for example. And as you can see, the list is very small right now, or has changed to very small. But you can also, of course, increase it or change it after you place it down, And I'm now excluding 2 rooms, for example, and changing properties up. And as you can see, this is the new list. You can also do the same with the materials. And you can see here's a list of all the materials, of all the object materials for walls, floors, and ceilings, for example. And the list is very large, so I'm going to deselect a few of them. And I'm placing it down and then selecting it again to change the properties. And as you can see right now, you have these 2 columns left and right, and you can now select and deselect them by turning or moving them, from left to right. In the right column, you can also change them by putting them up or down and change the position that way in the table. Now I'm going to remove, well, as you can see, I'm already removing several materials. And I'm left with only thickness and length for all the wall materials. And again, you can also have several different parameters you can check. Okay, now I'm going to show you how you can... Oh yeah, of course, you can also change the font. As you can see, the font of the text has changed. Now I'm going to show you how you can print it. You simply go to Home and Show Layout. This is the layout of the paper that's going to be used. You can also move it around, for example, and I'm now moving it out of the way. You can see it more clearly. And you can now change the format from A4 to A3, for example, and choose its orientation, and of course the scale. And this is now the current A3 as it would be printed. And I'm now changing the orientation again, and now I have the layout of the first, so level 0, and all the lists on the paper. And you can also customize this, of course. Under systems, you can create a texture block. And you can either align it freehand or you can use a snap point and change the position the cursor is using the text box. As you can see, the text is the mouse cursor is in the middle, and if you change it to the lower right, it's simply easier to align the text field. And you can also, of course, change it. And you have several different options now. You can choose each different line and select the text for them. Or you can also select all the text options at once. You can merge or deselect the lines. For example, I've merged the lower two lines and I'm going to cancel it. And you can fill it with your preferred text options, for example, the scale, the drawing name, who's the builder, for example, project name, the address. I'm now going to fill in a few blank examples, a few examples into the blanks. Yeah, I'm just choosing some random names right now. And this is my project. As you can see, you can simply use the project options, or you can also choose the text for each line itself. You can simply select it. I'm now going to type in a name for a drawing, for example, my name, and the scale 1 to 100. Yeah, I'm going to choose a random name again.